everyone, today we're going to be talking about the fox tan and why you definitely should not buy this. If you're anything like me, you'll have seen the adverts all over Facebook and Instagram and seen everybody's before and after pictures and saying that this is the best tanning product on the market. Well, I'm here to say it's crap. Up until about 4 years ago, I used to tan really well, and when I went to the sunbeds I took a tan really fast, especially on my back and my legs. But for some reason my skin stopped tanning as well, and I used to have these freckles underneath my eyes that would just join up, and my face wouldn't even get a tan. I would just have these joint up freckles and it looked as if I had two black eyes. Over the past year, I don't know if you can see it because I've got makeup on, but I've got this giant freckle here, and I don't know if it's like a pigmentation problem, but I actually love it. It just looks like a big huge freckle that goes from here all the way down here. And I try not to cover it up too much with makeup because I actually think it looks quite nice. So because my freckles were joining up underneath my eyes, I stopped going to the sunbeds for a while, and there isn't really a lot of sun in Scotland, so there was no chance of me getting a tan outside. 2 years ago, my mum got married in Vegas and I went for 10 days. And the only sunburn that I really got was on my ears, so when I go on holiday I normally wear factor 50 on my ears because I wear my hair tied up all the time. But other than that, my skin didn't change at all, my freckles didn't even come out, and I thought that was really strange because you're in the middle of the desert and as you can imagine it's roasting hot. I then went to Vegas again this year and my skin is so deadly white, like I look like a corpse. So I thought, right, I'll go to the sunbeds and then maybe I'll get a bit of a tan before I go. And I decided to buy the fox tan because people were commenting saying that they had trouble tanning, that they hadn't tanned for years and that sunbeds didn't even give them a tan, and then they used this and it was miraculous, and then they ended up like really dark. So I thought, right, this is going to be the answer for me. I'll go and buy it even though it's quite expensive. Off the top of my head I can't remember how much these two are individually, but I'll put the price here. But when I was in Superdrug, I know that I got these on special offer and it was buy one get one half price, so I paid £24 for both of these. A few weeks before I went on holiday I started using this before I went on the sunbed, and there's a lot of sunbeds around here who tell you that you're not allowed to use this on the bed, so just be aware of that in case that's what you're planning to do. It says on the back of this, apply 3 to 5 days prior to UV exposure, continue use daily if plenty of exposure is being gained. So you use this a few days before, and then when you're going into the sun or on the sunbed, you use this. It tells you on this to apply the mist to all exposed areas when in the sun or on the sunbed. Reapply after swimming. When I'm on holiday I don't go swimming because I'm too busy out actually having fun and doing stuff, so I don't go anywhere near the pool. So anyway, I bought both of these, and then a few days before I started going on the sunbed I started using this, and I used this every day, morning and night, for 6 days before I started going on the sunbeds. I continued to use it daily, and then I started using this on the sunbed, and there was not one slight bit of difference, not even one bit of difference. So I thought, right, doesn't matter, I'll keep using it. I'll go to the sunbeds a couple of times a week, and then I'll go on holiday and maybe I'll get a tan. To be honest, I didn't really expect to get a tan in Vegas because I've never got one before, but people just went on about how amazing this was that I thought maybe I will get a bit of a tan. It also tells you on this that when you're in the sun that you should use some sort of sunblock underneath this to stop you from burning, because people were posting pictures of their chest and legs after using this and it was actually bubbling up, and they were saying that they were using factor 50 underneath it and their skin was still bubbling up. Alright then, if you say so. So I used this with no sunblock whatsoever, and I was in Vegas for 10 days and once again nothing, didn't change, didn't burn, nothing. Now understand that I don't really tan, as I've explained, my skin hasn't changed for a few years, but one of my friends was using this as well and they take a really good tan and it didn't change them either. So when I came back for holiday I had mentioned in work that I was going to do a review on this, and one of my friends says, oh my god, the fox tan is a total waste of money, and she takes a really good tan and she says that she had used it. She used both the bottles as well, she used them on the sunbeds and it didn't even change her skin either. Now, she already has quite a good tan, but as she was going to the sunbeds, it wasn't improving her tan, she was just staying the same colour. Yesterday when I was in work, my friend was asking me when I was going to do my review video on this, and another girl who goes to the sunbeds says that she uses this, and she also took it on holiday, and she says it didn't make one bit of difference to her skin. So it's not just me, like obviously I don't take a good tan, but these other two people take really good tans, and both of them says that this doesn't work. And my friend who also takes a good tan used this on holiday, and it didn't make one bit of difference. So I'm not saying that everybody who's promoting this is a compulsive liar, but I find it very strange that everybody who's got it in PR or who's sponsored who says that this is amazing, when I now know 4 people, including myself, who have used it and it doesn't work. And it's not as if we're just using this and then going out in the sun in Scotland. We've been using this on the sunbed. I've used it in America, my friends used it in Ibiza, and it just didn't work. It's crap, it's just totally crap. Another problem that I have with this product is that the elixir is obviously way bigger than the mist. And when you read the comments on Instagram, they say, oh, but this spreads a long way. And it really doesn't. When you spray this on, it's like a dry oil, and it really doesn't spread that far at all. It's as if it dries in before you even get a chance to really rub it in. So if there's anybody out there who still wants to buy this product, I would advise that you try and get the bigger bottle of this, because when you're spraying this on your arm, normally it would just be like spray and then rub it in, but with this you literally have to go spray all the way down your arm just to get it to spread all over it. Another thing that I don't like about this is that it's yellow. I imagine that if you've got a tan, right, and you put that over tanned skin, it's maybe going to make your tan look more golden or something. But when you put this on corpse coloured skin, it gives you a yellow shine, and it's horrible. It looks as if your skin's nicotine stained. I really don't like the yellow over the white. Personally as well, and this is only a personal thing, I don't like the smell of this. It's really strong. The first time I used this, my friend was over, and they were saying that they quite like to smell it, but then when we were away and I was using it every day, they were saying that that smell is actually quite sickening, and you can taste it. And every single person who's doing these PR reviews or sponsored reviews are all saying that it smells amazing. Now there's no way that every single one of these people can like that smell, it's just overpowering. Anyway, that's my opinion on this. I'm not saying that everybody out there is lying about this, but I just find it very strange that so many people are saying that it's amazing. I know that we've all got different skin and our skin reacts differently in the sun, but there's something not right here. I'm not saying that it's a scam, I'm just saying it didn't work for me, it doesn't work for any of my friends, and don't waste your money on this. Let me know in the comments section if you've tried this before and if it worked for you. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you're interested in seeing any future videos, hit the notification bell so that you're notified as soon as I upload my next video. If you would like to see any more videos from me, I'll leave a playlist somewhere around here, and thank you for watching. Bye!